This is Jagdara Dir, a refugee camp in northern Pakistan. It's close to the border with Afghanistan, and where Afghans who fled conflict more than 30 years ago have lived ever since. Around 17,000 families call this place home, but Jagdara Dir is unlike any other refugee camp. Instead of temporary shelters and tents, most of the homes here are made out of mud and brick. There are also established primary and secondary schools for boys and girls, a central healthcare facility, as well as shops and markets, all run by people who live here. And while many in Jagdara Dir were born here and have never lived in Afghanistan, they soon may have no choice but to move there.
All 1.6 million registered Afghan refugees have been told by the government they need to leave Pakistan by June 30th. But many people who live here say they don't want to go back.
People like Muhammad Sharif. He came to Pakistan as a refugee when he was 22 years old. He's 54 now, and all of his 11 children were born here, as well as all his grandchildren. He's also established a successful carpet weaving business that employs and supports his family.
For 33 years, the Pakistan government has treated us like brothers. A brother cannot throw his family out of his home if they have nowhere safe to go. Once there is peace in Afghanistan, we will move back there.
Many Afghans have already left. Since July of 2011, over 1,200 families who once lived in Jagdara Dir have voluntarily gone back to Afghanistan, destroying what was once their homes. The refugee status cards of those who remain expire at the end of this month, and the Pakistani government hasn't said whether it will renew them like it has once before.
The Afghan refugee issue should be an urgent priority. As I said before, the clock is ticking. This is not an issue that you can afford to wait.
Many analysts believe the Pakistani government will extend the repatriation deadline again, fearing repercussions from the international community. Whatever the case, the Afghan refugees who call this camp home are worried they're about to lose everything they have. Imtiaz Taib, Al Jazeera, Jagdara Dir, northern Pakistan.